Shit to say. It's your girl KD.
It's your hostess with the mostest. It's Kiki.
What up, though? It's your boy DTM. That's Dr. DTM, aka Pure Motivation. I am Mr. Energy. Everybody love me. I don't have one enemy. What's good?
No, the juice is free. It's a win-win with me.
Nah, you remember I switched it up too, though.
He always
to be here now, but you know, I'm about to put out a verse for everybody too. So you know, I'm coming back into the booth for a minute. Just for a brief minute. You know, don't get too excited. But how y'all doing, man? How y'all been?
Don't get too excited.
Y'all ain't gotta get nervous for all you non-rapping brothers out there. Don't get too nervous. But hey, I'm back in the booth just for. It's not even gonna be 16. I think I'm doing like 38.
Damn.
Yeah. So hot 38 coming your way. So get prepared.
38 what?
Bars.
Girl.
Bars. You know they usually
like
do
38 songs.
No, they do
That's
8.
a lot.
They do 8, 12, or 16. But this is the last
Gotcha.
hurrah for real. So you know, other than the jingles and stuff that I'm gonna do for the show, but you know,
I'm gonna get in the booth with you.
you know what's crazy?
Let
Is
me say, back in effect.
I got a DM for a jingle. And I'm like, I ain't never even, you ain't even heard no jingles I did. Why would you ask me to do a jingle for your podcast? But
Right.
I mean, I guess, you know, she was like, I heard the music.
Or I think your baby daddy baby mama trying to hit you.
Hey, I'm like, jingle?
And I'm gonna hit her.
Yikes. Yikes.
Get it back.
That sounds, oh, okay. You had to add the bat. I was about to say, that sounds sexy. Woo. All right. All right.
Right.
You disgusting.
Oh my god.
All right, so we're gonna start off, man. I don't know if I asked y'all yet, but we're gonna ask you, how was your week and weekend?
I don't even know how to put it into words, but mine wasn't the best.
But it's amazing now. Katie, how's your week and weekend?
All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe.
Okay, she want a big booty with a mouthful of what are you eating over there?
Tacos.
Tacos. All right, cool. All right. So let's jump into it. I got a situation that I need some assistance with, you guys.
It's so good.
What, the situation I'm going to say, or the taco? Which one?
The tacos.
Oh, okay. So this is the situation. Before I give you the situation, I gotta ask you guys a question. When you go out to eat with somebody, let's say of the opposite sex, right?
Oh.
And it feels like a date. Do you have to specify that it's a date, or if it's not a date, do you have to specify it's not a date?
I mean, it depends on how you being asked and what the relationship is, though.
Okay, so I'm gonna
You know
give
what I'm saying? Because I got friends I go out with, and I don't expect them to pay. Like, I just got guy friends. You know what I'm saying?
So,
but if somebody asks me, like, okay, I'm really digging you, like, can I take you out? Then boom, like, you paying.
So for the women, if it's a date, it's automatically paid for by
the guy.
dude. Okay.
Of course.
All right. So
in my opinion,
right.
I've never paid for a date been with a guy. So,
all right. So here's a situation.
Did you pay for a date that was with a girl?
Yeah. Because if it's a girl, it's my female friends. Whoever pays. So yeah.
I was just being funny because you said I never paid on a date with a guy.
What happened?
Because bitch, when did you go on a date with a girl and didn't tell me?
Because it be the friends, not like necessarily like.
Oh no.
Because I don't do girls. So.
Okay.
But I do friends. So.
Here's the situation, and you let me know. Y'all help this person out.
I've been on a date with friends.
We'll go right into it. So after a couple months of pursuing a coworker, they finally agreed to go out to eat for dinner, right? And throughout dinner, the girl was like, okay, this is not a date, right? She said 1 or 2 times. Then toward the middle end, she like, I can't believe I'm having so much fun with you. Like did you think anything different? You know what I'm saying? And they going in, and she commits to say again 3 or 4 more times, throughout the date, this is not a date. I don't want you to expect nothing at the end of this. This is not a date. Boom, 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 right? So toward the end, the waitress come over with the bill. Boom. My man look at the bill, And he give it back. Excuse me, sweetheart. Can you do me a favor? Can you split this in half? Give her portion and give me my portion, please.
No.
And the waitress was like, okay, cool, no problem. So the girl like, why you do that? Like, what's the problem? And he said, well, you said
It wasn't a date.
numerous times
It wasn't a date.
at this table that this was not a date. You made it clear. Now, even if it wasn't a date and we was coming out hanging, I still would have paid the bill. But because you felt the need to specify this several times, now I want to make sure we don't cross no line. Right? So she was upset. She was like, you broke, you this, you that. They work at the same place. If I'm broke, you broke. Like, I ain't got no kids, you ain't got no kids. Like, I ain't got no, I don't know what kind of habits you got, but, I ain't got no habit. You could, I don't know. But you can't call me broke without calling yourself broke. But what I'm saying is, I got money. I was prepared to pay for us both. But you kept specifying that this was not a date. And so he wanted to ask the question on, was he wrong for not paying for the full portion since she constantly specified this was not a date? Because he said, when I go out with my homies,
They pay for themselves.
we all pay for ourselves. And since you tried to classify, what are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking? Talk to me. Talk to me.
I feel like
I'm not finna play.
I feel like if you ask me out, it's a date. Like I'm never going to say it's not a date because I like to eat, so I'm gonna say it's gonna be a date. It's gonna be a date regardless.
I mean,
for me.
And so I'm
I'm never saying like it's not gonna be a date. Bitch, it's a date and you paying. Like
I believe that she had issues in the past with when it was called a date. They felt like it was supposed to be something coming from behind it. Like it's supposed to be some sex or it's supposed to be something happening at the end of the day.
Plenty of days that I never had sex with people.
So was it after 5 o'clock?
He
It
also
had been after 5 o'clock.
But he also
It had been after 5
specified.
o'clock.
He also specified that I'm not that type of guy. I don't try things, especially on the first date. He was like, now don't get me wrong. If things led one thing to another and something happened, then that's cool. But I'm not gonna like force it. I don't expect it from the date. Is what he was saying. So what y'all think? I don't even know what to go with.
So look, that's what I feel like. I feel like he was trying to meet her petty, right? So you so petty that you're gonna keep saying it's not a date. So I'm gonna be so petty that you about to pay for your own food. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
saying it wasn't a date though.
she was.
She was.
Right, she was.
Right.
Yeah.
So you want to keep being petty, talking about this not a date. So I'm gonna meet your petty, and you can pay for your own food, because that's the thing though. Like if the wolf pack go out on to get something to eat, we usually pay for our own. Like,
But you know what? Like I've been on 9 dates with people and they still pay.
yeah, but this my
You
thing.
know what I'm saying?
But this
Like,
my thing
I've
though.
been out with friends, like literally a guy know like we are just friends.
Right.
Never have it's ever been a date. Like
Right, but
and
when
he
I'm-
still pays.
But this is my thing. So like,
So I'm like, and I
That's
make it like very clear, like we are just friends.
right. So
And
I
he
get what
still
you're
picks
saying.
up the bill every
so
time.
so I feel like when you
So-
go out with your one friend, right, that y'all love eating.
Yeah.
he pay.
Yeah.
Because y'all have already established that you all are friends and
Yeah.
we just like to eat together.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, but he sometimes wants more, and I'm like, no.
But I'm just saying that's already established before
Right.
y'all even go out. If you meet somebody and y'all go out together, like if you work with somebody and they like, hey, we should go out.
Right,
and then
right.
finally you say, all right, I'll go out with you.
Yeah.
But then while y'all there, you keep saying, you know that's not a date. You know that's not a date.
Who said
You know that's not a date.
Like that's just so.
So if he say that
That's
the
what I
bill,
said.
it's like
I'm like you,
keep saying
yeah.
that. Like who says that?
So my thing is you trying to specify that we not here on a date. So I'm gonna specify you pay for your own food then. Because I feel like you being petty.
Yeah. So
I
you
feel
gonna
like
match
that's
the
petty.
So you gonna match the petty?
Cause you know I'm gonna match the petty every time. So you like, yeah, I'm not paying for this.
And for me, like if I gotta pay for my own food, you getting blocked. So I
you know,
I
but
feel like,
Okay.
if I gotta pay, dog, if I gotta, I've never paid for my own food on a date.
But what I can,
I gotta block you.
but what I can say is that
if I gotta pay,
because
But my thing is,
if I gotta pull my shit out, like,
but this
I'm
my
blocking
thing.
you. 'Cause
He
you
was
never
gonna
talk to
pay
me.
for it.
right.
He was gonna
And-
pay for it because we was going out together. But you want to keep saying, you know, that's not a date. You know, that's not a date.
Because I
He
wanna make
actually-
sure, because I want to make sure we on the same page.
Me too.
You
So
don't have
pay
to
for your
say
own
it 36
shit.
times.
But
though.
what I'm saying
She
is,
probably could have just said
For
it
him,
one time.
yeah. So for him, he
If she would have
actually.
said it one time, he probably would have paid for the food. But you're gonna keep saying, you know, that's not a date.
and that's fine. But I'm
Right.
just saying,
So
if
pay
I
for your own
have
shit.
to pay for my own shit,
Pay for
we
your own
never
shit.
going out again. This
Pay
is
for your
it.
shit. I don't want to ride with you no more anyway.
Newsflash,
This is
after the fifth time she said it, he already made a decision that this date
It
is
was
really
over.
over with,
It's
and I
over.
don't want to go on another date.
That's
with
I
you.
true.
never want to talk to you again.
That's
I'm
true.
straight on it.
You
Like,
talking about you gonna block me,
can't
bitch,
even
you
relax
already
yourself.
blocked.
Yeah, so you can't even relax yourself to enjoy yourself on this non-date.
I know.
We just really here trying to
even
get
on-
to know
But
each
even
other.
on the days that I don't enjoy, I act like I enjoy it because I'm not paying for this shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying because I'm.
You don't gotta be like, you know, that's not a date. Oh, by the way, that's not a date.
I done been on so many days where I know immediately, like, I will never talk to you again after this.
Right. So I don't want to pay for your food because I don't want you to think it's a date.
This is not a date. Like,
I don't want to pay for
Yeah,
your food
like-
because I want you to think it's a date.
I'm not paying.
I want you to think we go together.
So say it one time. If you say it more than one time, that means you don't really. You might be trying to convince yourself.
But I'm not even saying it, period, though.
Who says it?
I'm
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
like
Like,
I
that's
know
something
we
that
ain't
should
been
be-
on dates in years. I know that, but I don't think we just be
I haven't
like.
been on a first date in a long
That's what I'm
time.
saying. I mean,
Like-
yeah, I'm saying
But,
like first
like,
date. We haven't been on that in years, but I don't foresee myself just sitting there like, you know, that's not a date.
I never would say that.
Yeah, I want 17 shots, but you know that's not a date. No, I want shrimp and lobster, and I never had lobster though. But I want shrimp and
I
scallops.
had lobster and I didn't like it.
I don't like the way it looked. That's the only reason.
It don't taste
come for me.
good.
I can afford lobster, but
It don't taste
I don't like
good,
the way it
though.
looks.
It don't taste
So I
good.
never had it.
I tried it. and
The
I
funny thing
don't
is,
like
you.
it.
The one thing I do hate is like going out with people, and if they know you paying, oh, they ready to ball.
Ain't that the
They
worst?
ready to ball out like.
But
like
if you
No,
notice,
that happened to us with Moo dress.
no, but
Yeah.
if you notice, people never say they paying until the end.
that's how you got to do it.
People never.
You gotta do that.
I swear, I got friends that never say they paying until the end, like because
You got
You know why?
because I
Because
want you to. I want you to
order.
order like you paying for this.
I want you to order how you order, and then I got
And then
the
you know
tab.
it's certain, but you know it's certain people that'll be like, yeah, I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing to drink. I don't want no appetizer.
Oh, we been
Yeah,
there.
now I got you.
Hey, we
First
been
of
there.
all,
Cause I got you now.
First of all, we order drinks and all kind of shit. Like we order regardless.
Yeah,
of
because I'm
who
gonna order
paying.
how I order.
Like who paying? It don't matter.
But my thing is, I'm gonna order how I order because I'm paying.
Boom.
But if you pay for it, thank you.
Boom.
But my thing is, I don't go out if I can't afford to.
Boom. But it be them people like, you know what? I don't want no appetizer. I don't want no drink. I don't, cause they think they paying for their own meal. So they like, I don't want nothing.
Ordering
except-
kids meals and shit.
Except this meal, and that's it.
But when you know
want a
it, when you know it's a
four-piece.
date, then you like, yo, let me get that what's that $100 steak y'all got?
Exactly.
Let me get that.
No, that
I ain't
happened
never-
to us.
Cause
With,
and you try to
I
play it
order
off.
the same way all
I
the
always
time.
get this.
With
Every
Moo-Moo-
time I come, I
with
get
Moo-Moo
this
I
one.
order the same.
With
all the
Moo
time.
dress and baby doll shoes.
Every
She was
time I
like-
come, I get this one.
I'm definitely getting
DTM was like, no, get whatever you want.
And
It's
if
on
I'm
me.
hungry, I'm getting the
She like,
appetizer.
he said, get whatever you want. So me, she like, oh, let me get the lobster. I said, bitch, lobster.
You wouldn't have never ordered.
I didn't even. You could tell because he was like, you want the shell or you don't want the shell. She was like, huh? Bitch, you don't even.
You don't even know.
Oh, bitch.
Imagine if my brother paid for that dinner.
She's talking about lobster. Ain't that chicken?
But imagine if my brother paid for that dinner and said beforehand, like, order what y'all want. I'm a motherfucker pay for it.
Oh,
Bitches be
girl,
ordering
Man.
everything.
Cause old girl ordered. First of all, the bitch didn't even want to buy her own fucking her own bottle for the patent shit.
Oh.
Oh, I was supposed to bring my own bottle? I'm like, didn't we say bring your own bottle? Oh, okay. He like, I got it. She like, oh, were you paying for it? Cause she cracked a joke. I would have got another drink. He said, go ahead and get another drink. She got my card. Go ahead. I said, no, don't go ahead. We about to go.
That's what I'm saying.
With your friendly ass.
That's crazy.
Mr. Friendly.
So friendly.
Shout out to Matilda. Mr. Friendly. But why? Oh, your face look different.
Oh, I'm not gonna do
I
it.
can't.
His face look
It's
different
just-
because he paid for the dinner.
It is something
I know
about
that
you.
fucking bill was at least $300-400.
It is something about you. Oh
He
my
wasn't even. I was
God.
like, what? Let me see. He like, no.
That's him all the time, though.
He like, just do the tip. I said, the tip included. He like, I said, well, tell me how much the tip is so we can give you that part. He like, no, it's already on my card. I don't want your money. Buy me a drink at the place. I said, what place? The Paint Plate. There's no drinks at the Paint Plate. We gotta come with our own drinks. Now, next time we go out. I said, oh my God.
That's how he is.
You
though.
so irritating.
That's how he is, though. Like,
Yeah,
but people take advantage of that. Like,
Yeah, cause she was like, I ain't get my bill. And he like, oh, I got it. She was like, oh, you paid for mine?
But I feel like
I
she
said he
knew.
paid for everybody.
But I feel like she knew because he do that. She done been out with him before, and that's what he do. You know what I'm saying?
But she still didn't. She didn't go OD on her ordering though. She only ordered one drink.
But that's what I'm saying.
She probably was mad. Wasn't no kids meal.
I'm not gonna do that.
It wasn't.
Gonna do that.
Only grown-ups eat there. Okay, moving along.
Moving along.
But yeah, I do feel like if you emphasize we don't go together, I'm gonna emphasize that you pay your own meal.
That's what I was thinking too. Like,
But I just feel like on the first day I'm never paying. But I feel like on any date I'm never paying. So I don't.
like for me,
I'm never
if the
But it wasn't a date. Remember, she kept saying this
Yeah.
not a date.
But I feel like
This is not a date.
But I feel like if you ask me out, I'm not paying. Period.
This is not a date.
I don't give a fuck if it's a date or not. If you ask me out,
Okay, so
I'm
think
never
of
paying.
it like this. That's like if DTM out and about, he call you like, BFF, let's go grab lunch. That
But
don't
that's
necessarily.
different for BFF.
But I'm just
But I'm
saying,
saying, you gotta say something other than
But why?
BFF.
But why? Because it's not a
Because
date,
that's
right?
the BFF.
But it's not a date,
But that's
right?
best friends, though. You
But
gotta
it's
say
not a
something.
date.
But you gotta say something other than BFF.
But it's not a date.
You gotta say something other than BFF.
It's not a date.
Because if it's a BFF, then we already know whoever paid. Like we
But-
already know that.
But it's
You
not a
gotta,
date.
but you gotta say something else other than that.
But I'm just saying, I feel like she was stressing it to say it's not a date, it's not a date, which is saying you're trying to establish that we just friends.
right,
So pay for your own food.
right.
That's all I'm saying.
Which is why I gotta say you gotta say something other than BFF.
But anybody, even like
Say something else
what the
then,
fuck?
cause BFF know if whoever
ain't no-
paid.
But you don't got a lot
Ain't
of
nobody
friends.
else.
That's what I'm saying.
Who else
So
I'ma
you
say?
can't say
So who I'ma
that.
say?
rap, ain't nobody else. That's it.
So who I'ma say? Who I'ma say? Who I'ma say?
That's
All
it.
I'm saying is you
That's
can't
it.
say
Who I'ma
BFF
say?
because we already know that's not how that
Is this thing
works.
on? Who I'ma say?
It's definitely
You don't got no bunch of friends.
That's what I'm saying. But we know all my friends that I do have is whoever pays.
Right, but what
So
I'm
you gotta use something
it's-
other than that.
But it's not an assumption that when you go out with your friends that they're gonna pay, right?
No, it's not.
Right.
But you already know somebody gonna pay the whole. Nobody ever be like, I'm gonna pay my portion.
But I'm
it's
saying,
always
but
gonna
that's
be.
because we not petty.
That's all our
But I'm
friends
just saying-
though. That's why I said you gotta say something
so tell
other
me
than
this.
friends.
If you go out with -1, if -1 hit you up and say, let's go have lunch,
Right.
you know you gotta pay your own bill.
Exactly.
Right, so
And half,
Exactly.
and half of her.
so it's the same thing.
You want me-
You can't establish that we not on a date.
Kiki, you gotta be like, you want me to get the drink or the food? Which
If it's
one?
somebody for a first date, then you.
But it's not a date.
But I'm saying if
It's
it's
not a
somebody
date.
you going out with for the first time,
It's not a date.
then you.
That's not a date.
All right, so we got this new.
That's not a date.
We got this
That's
new
not a date.
segment called
Wait.
the Eliminator.
Excuse me. That's not a
The
date.
Eliminator.
That's not a
I'm
date.
not fucking with nobody that's not paying for my meal, so.
So
But
first,
you're not about to be sitting up there like, yeah, can I get another drink? Oh, by the way, that's not a
I'm
date.
gonna pay for my own shit.
That's not a date.
I would never say that.
That's not a date.
try Jesus, not me.
Cause why? Cause I throw hands. Oh,
So-
cause I make t-shirts.
So, yeah, we're gonna jump into the next segment. It's called the Eliminator.
Oh
Right?
my God.
Eliminator is a new segment.
DTM know how to keep it going.
definitely gonna keep it moving, right?
That bitch all day.
That's not a date. I just want to say
So
this
the
not a date.
Eliminator is
This not
the
a date.
Eliminator is KD's not being a date, and
My God.
This not a date.
So it's like a rapid fire. We're gonna use KD first.
That's not a date.
I'm gonna throw KD not a date words to her. And you have to pick one quick. Before the show, I sent each one of them their message of the other person to select to pick what they think the other person was gonna say. Because when you whisper on the microphone, we can all still hear you.
Okay.
But
try Jesus.
So
not me.
I'm gonna give Katie her word. Kiki has already selected her answers that she think KD gonna say.
That's so bold.
Whoever
this game bold
get the most correct, the other person has to take a shot.
I gotta work tomorrow.
Good.
What the fuck?
KD, ready?
I'm not fucking with her.
Rapid fire. KD, you ready?
Oh shit. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I think I'm ready.
Sex or wine?
Wine.
Oh my god!
Chocolate, maybe you can keep the score for us.
Fucking god.
Was he ready? Okay.
The second one. You said wine? Mm-hmm. All right, wine or true crime?
Oh my god. No, can I start over? Mm-hmm. No, for real, start over.
No, because it's quick answers.
Yeah,
it's rapid fire.
Yeah.
True crime.
All right, true crime or Smut TV?
Oh my god, true crime.
Okay, true crime or No More Period?
No More Period.
Yeah.
No More Period or Kiki?
Kiki.
Okay,
and what she get? What she
4.
Get? She got 4 out of 5?
Yes.
That's bold because I would have said
I thought you would have said sex. But you said wine. I was like, God damn it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and predict the future and say KD will have to be taking a shot because.
God damn.
All right, KD, you ready?
I did good.
I just did.
Kiki, you ready?
Didn't I do good?
You did.
You better do good like I did.
I think so.
Well. It's always next week.
I said the same thing.
Always next week.
We got one round, KD. Get it together.
You ready, Kiki? Here we go. Amazing sex or amazing food?
Food. What? What?
Amazing food or shopping?
Food.
Amazing food or favorite drink?
Favorite drink?
Favorite drink or true crime?
True crime.
True crime or KD?
KD.
And who is taking the shot? I'm gonna say that KD said sex for all of them.
Except the last one.
Except for the last one. The last one, she said sex. So sex. Sex. Oh, sex. KD. Duh. All right. Oh. All right. Well.
No, because when it said food or shopping, what was it? Sex or shopping? Food or shopping? What was it?
So it was sex or food.
And I said sex.
So
well, I said food at first.
Food for sure.
Didn't I say food at first?
You said food at
but
first.
But then I was like, oh no. But then he was like, sex or shopping, right?
Yeah.
I was like, no, sex.
Yeah, because once she switched it.
But I said
that was a hard one though, because I started to say sex.
But I should have stayed with food because she a fucking.
I'm such a
foodie.
I'm such a foodie.
But she a freak too, so.
I know.
Alright,
why you can't have both? That's stupid.
Why you can't have both?
You can, but you gotta, sometimes you gotta pick.
Okay, BFF won.
Alright.
She won.
That was good.
That was hard though.
That was good though.
That was hard.
But true crime and wine is like my.
That's a hard one.
I know. That's why I was like, oh, it's gonna be easy.
I really need that on a shirt.
I like true crime for sure.
I need a true crime and wine shirt.
Because I was sitting there thinking, I said, okay, how can I make this hard for Kiki too? Cause
that's so hard.
I'm like, food going for me, I felt
me,
like food was going to win over everything.
Food winning over.
I was like, win. Okay, so let me switch.
Can't play that with me.
So, as y'all heard,
always gonna be food.
Well, if it was Mexican food, that for sure would have won.
She a foodie like me though.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
She a foodie like me.
So I'm the only wino in the group. See how they do me?
Food.
Food
So
and
why
wine.
why they?
You gotta, it's like wine and dine.
So why they eating?
That's what it is. The
So
wine
why?
and
But
the
wait,
dine.
so why they eating? I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's really what it is.
Yes.
So
We
they
did
gonna-
true
they
crime,
gonna
don't
eat-
beat it off.
They
Oh
gonna
my
eat their
God.
calorie, and you gonna drink your calorie.
We love true crime.
But true
though.
crime gonna set it off
And
every
put
time.
true crime in the background.
Yeah. Oh my
That's
God.
the-
Because
Yes.
low key, when we
I
had
done had
girls,
sex to true crime for sure.
they have.
In the background.
Yeah.
In the background.
Let me turn this on. I ain't gonna watch it, but I just leave it on.
But you know what? I be having to turn it off.
That isn't you.
So what's the
I be having to pause it though, because I be like, wait.
You be want to watch it?
I was about to say,
Okay, turn it off, turn it off.
it's so many shows you cannot watch while you having sex.
Wow.
You're gonna be trying to look like,
Yes.
you know what I'm
But you know what?
saying?
You gotta turn that sound down.
Even at the sound down, you trying to read me for me.
No,
'cause
I'm not turning
I was
the
born
sound
deaf,
down.
so I'm looking. I'm like, I'm reading lips. Like, oh
That's
my God, did he
his
just
problem.
say that?
But you know I got the kids, so I gotta turn the sound all the way up. I be like this, 30, 40,
We
50.
grown as fuck, and that's what we
I
gotta
mean, I be like up.
do with the
Hey.
door lock. Cause we got a little homie that just walk. Dad,
It be like
my
this.
phone need to be charged.
2 knocks and enter.
Dad,
Hold on.
wait a minute.
No, you don't enter until I say come in.
Dad, my man be like, Dad. I be like, oh my God, you ain't locked the door.
That be Xavier.
The door be for show lock. He just
That be
gonna
Xavier.
keep
No, that's
knocking and
Taz.
yanking, knocking and yanking.
No, you be hearing daughter like boop boop. Then you hear him yanking. Dad,
That's for sure.
Dad,
So-
my phone about to
Be
die.
like, good night, y'all. Good night, y'all. Like,
So as we discussed last week,
good night.
right? As we
go ahead.
discussed last week,
What we discussed?
there was somebody
Somebody.
you
that was
looking at
going
me?
to get kicks off the island.
Yeah, cause nigga, you never even saw me, and I feel away.
Yeah, so there's an individual that is going to get kicked off the island. So before we disclose this individual, I don't know if I'm going to say name. I don't, you know, I ain't really got no filter, but
No, last time you said names, we had to delete a whole episode, bro.
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
okay?
It's okay.
It's okay.
So let me ask y'all this
It's okay.
question, man.
It's okay. It's okay. You asked for chicken, I gave you steak. It's okay.
What do you
no,
do
it's not.
if you feel like you can't trust a person around your people? Like, what do you? How do you handle that? And we can go a bunch of different ways. Let's take it.
What you mean, like? You mean like
Around
I
who?
can't trust my
Around
friend
who?
around my dude?
Yeah,
Or you
right.
mean like I can't trust you in my house because you steal?
Right.
No, like I can't trust my friend around my dude, or I can't trust my friend around my girl, or I can't trust my
You can't be my friend.
relative.
You gotta go.
You can't be my
I
friend.
can't trust my brother or
I ain't
my
got time to
sister
be
around
No, you can't be my
whoever.
friend.
I don't got time to be
The
working.
reason though is because I feel like if I'm not home and or Kiki or Chuckles want to pull up, they should be able to.
Right.
The same though, if they not home. If I want to pull up at Chuckle House and she not home, I should be able to, even if her husband there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if I want to pull up at Kiki house and her dude here, I should be able to.
Right.
If you don't trust me in your house with your dude, then you don't trust me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That because I feel like anybody who I can't trust to come to my house when I'm not there, that can't. How are you my friend?
Yeah.
Especially
Because what if I'm in the
Yeah.
hospital or something? You gotta bring food or you gotta
Whatever to
come
the house.
clean the house up
Yeah.
or you know what I'm saying? Because we know you do a lot, but you don't clean right. So if I need somebody to come clean up the house,
she just put smut all on my name right
I'm
quick.
just saying.
All through it though.
Put smut all on my name.
I'm good. You do everything but clean. So if I need somebody to come clean my house, make sure my kids don't be dirty, then I should be able to call any of my friends.
Any. She don't got that many.
It's three.
So,
It's three. I should
I
be able to
mean-
call any three, right?
So
Any-
let's put it in another perspective
No?
to where
Okay.
y'all know the type of guy I am, right? I'm helpful as much as I can be helpful. And let's say like everybody at this table, I think 2 of y'all had COVID. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have COVID if I'm out or if we out, let's say KD not with me, but if I'm out and I'm by your crib and I'm like, yo, you need anything? I drop it off. Boom. Right.
Yeah.
It should just be that. It shouldn't be no nervousness like, yo, well, what did he do when he came in?
What happened when he came over and dropped that package?
No.
What made him want to drop that off?
I'm straight.
What you been
If
doing?
I gotta worry,
like,
I'm
you know what I'm saying?
So you telling me he brought you soup? Bitch, don't talk to me no more.
But I feel like I got rid of a whole person for that because I just feel like
did.
your character is flawed.
did.
Like
You did. You did.
if I feel like you done did some shady shit in the past,
You did.
I can't trust you. Like,
Yeah, you did.
hey,
You
bitch,
was
I
like,
got
what?
all pretty friends.
You
The
said
fuck?
what you did? What?
If I gotta
No.
trust you, I'm straight. Like, no, I'm straight. Like,
So let me ask y'all
no,
this.
your character is flawed, my nigga.
Before I even reveal
you
who
out.
we talking about,
I know,
do
because I still
you
don't know who we talking about.
do
I'm
you
straight.
do you bring it up to the person before you kick them out of your life?
Yeah.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
because I mean, and I asked this because
I would.
98% of people
I would.
is gonna do two things. They're gonna
Deny
lie and deny.
No, I'm
I would never do that. No.
No.
You know, I'm your man's.
No, I'm gonna tell
I'm
you.
your people's.
No, I'm gonna tell you. Like,
No.
I don't know.
You know, no. That's sis. That's sis. I would never look at sis like that. No.
I mean, that's what people say though, but I can't trust you.
Exactly.
So, I can't.
and that's the problem. So when you
I'm gonna have
already,
to worry though. Is the thing.
that's it.
If I gotta worry about some shit, you don't need to be in my life. Period. Like our circle, like I said again, like our circle is
It's
so
all little.
small.
Yeah.
Like if we have to worry about each other, worrying about if we about to fuck or mess with each other niggas, like we don't need to be together. Like
Nope.
I'm straight.
That's
And we don't have those problems. So if we ever should have those problems, you would never be my friend. Like
okay. So
or you would never be my nigga.
let me put it in.
Period.
Somebody gotta go.
Somebody gotta go.
Let me make it harder for you. Let's say the people that was in question was Lil Bro Mar and KD, right? And because of the relationship that is connected to, how do you handle that?
What we was doing?
That would never happen.
I'm not saying that that's who it was, but I'm saying
I'm like-
how do you handle that? If and the only reason I use him in the example because I know it
It's
never
so
happened,
close.
but
And
but
it's
the
so close,
relationship
though.
dynamic
It's
is
so
so
close.
close that it fits the person who it really is.
But see, the problem is it's hard to visualize something that will never
Never
happen.
happen.
Cause that's my little brother. I've never look at him as nothing than a little
And-
brother.
But
And-
it's like, who
but-
would you choose though?
I was about
Like,
to say,
would I
what if
choose
he
my
looked at you
BFF?
like that?
Would I choose my BFF or would I choose my brother? Like, who would be the
Damn.
I mean, and how it like let's say you don't look at him like that, but he look at you like that, right? So you still like I'm innocent, and you are.
Wow, he like your girl.
Give me
Your
give me a
girl.
chance.
If she give me
Give me
one
the chance,
chance,
and that's
she give me
only
one
possible.
chance.
What do you do?
If she look
How do
at
you-
me one way,
How do y'all handle that?
But that's
And
different.
then how
though.
am I
First
supposed
of
to
all,
handle
that
that?
would be so weird.
Because my brother be checking for my BFF, and I be like, I'll beat the fuck out of you, bro. Chill. But I also
but
know,
we know what never
but I
happened.
know she not checking for
Right.
him, even though he be like,
Right.
ooh.
But we know it never happened.
He was like, she broke up with the twin. I said, yeah, they got divorced. He said, so she's single? I said, nigga, whether she single or not, she ain't checking for you.
Right.
She cool with your wife. He like, man, fuck her.
Oh my God.
Like, what? You can't say that.
You know it never happened.
It
though.
never happened, so that's why I don't.
But he's saying, so what if it does happen?
Oh.
Right.
What if it
That's what I'm
does
asking.
happen?
Oh my God.
How do y'all handle it first off, and then
I'll
how
be
am I
so
supposed
mad at
to?
her.
How am I supposed to handle? You met at who?
If she mess with him,
No, I'm saying if we sticking to the scenario I gave you.
Lamar.
if I mess with Lamar,
Right.
Yeah.
everybody should be mad at me.
Or not even if you mess with Lamar. If Lamar expressed himself to you and you like no, but to me I'm like if every opportunity he get, you know, I go to the bathroom and he like yo,
He looking and
up?
touching.
Oh. No, I'm telling.
right? But how am I supposed to handle that? I mean, what's supposed to
I
happen
don't
after
know,
that?
but I'm telling.
You know what I'm saying? Because if it's
Well,
it's
I'ma
a
tell
family,
Kiki first.
it's family. You know
That's
what I mean?
so awkward.
But I'm gonna tell Kiki first.
That would be so
And if he still
awkward.
don't stop, then I'm gonna have to tell you. Because God forbid if you walk in on him touching me and then you think,
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
Oh, so you checking for this nigga?
But he
the
my
whole
little
time.
brother though.
So you was checking for him the whole time?
No.
Then it's gonna be like everything on look red flag.
Everything.
Oh, so you was checking.
So you saying the one
so you
night
was
we
checking
went out.
old girl
So you saying the
about
one
saying
night we-
somebody's face
So that's why
looking
you wanna,
different, and that's
so
why
that's
you was
why you want to
tripping.
stay all night that one night.
Yeah, everything.
No,
Was,
it's
everything
girlfriend.
was
Everything's suspicious
suspect.
at this point.
Now you think I done had a threesome with him as a girl?
Everything.
Oh my
Everything
god.
looks.
Ain't nothing off the table at that point.
No.
It's like it's
That's
almost
what
like
I'm telling though.
if
That's
I
what I'm
get
telling.
if something happened and I got caught sleeping with like your mama, your sister, or somebody close like that, at that point you're gonna be like, nothing's off the table with this nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So like when it's that close and you like, we sitting here, we talking about playing pool, we watching the game together, we doing this, and the whole time you like, yeah, I have both of them niggas.
No, I'm
And the whole time he like, yeah, I can't wait till this nigga fall asleep because I know he be working late. So as soon as he goes to sleep.
Or like that movie we watched.
Which one?
Oh, These Men for Everybody.
Oh yeah.
Remember he put the girl to sleep and then went and fucked her best friend in the shower? Oh my god. No,
So-
I'm telling. I'll be like, I had told BFF, but he ain't stopped. This nigga keep on. No, I'm telling. I'm telling all day, every day, twice on Sundays.
So okay. So let's get into
That's
into
crazy. Who got put off the island?
the island kickoffer.
Kickoffer?
Yeah.
Kick off her.
The island boot. Let's go with that island boot. The island boy. So I recently peeped something and heard something, and now I feel
Something.
something
Some type
right?
of
a way, right? And it's weird because of the relationship of the person that's involved with it, right? So what was we doing there? We was over a relative house probably about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month.
Me?
Oh, both of us.
Oh.
He said we.
We,
know, what was that?
we was over a relative house. And it was during a work day for myself. And I want to say it was a weekday actually too. I don't know. I think I'm gonna start saying something that's gonna click a bell in a minute. So it's like a weekday.
Take a minute.
The time was clicking, so it was getting kind of late. You know, your boy gets up about midnight to get ready to go to work. So I'm like, yo, I'm finna hit the crib. And my wife was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and stay. I'm gonna get dropped off to the crib. You know, once everything's cool. And because of where we were, I was like, oh, it's bad. No problem. Cool.
Dropped off.
You can get dropped off. You know what I mean? Like, if she over here and you like,
Right.
I'm like, oh, cool. If
I remember this 3 weeks ago.
if we had some, you know, it's certain people where I'm like,
I know,
it's
but it
cool.
wasn't me, so I'm just trying
Right?
to figure out who it was.
So, even when leaving, it was a few extra people there. You know what I'm saying? And one,
it ain't too many people we trust.
the one,
Just trying to see who it was. Oh, I think
one
I know
of the
who it
people that was there, I really don't know like that, right? So I would expect something to come from this person because we don't know each other. Like they know of me, they know that her and I are together, they know our relationship, they know like it's not just boyfriend girlfriend, like this is, you know, husband and wife thing, you know. So but if he tries something, I wouldn't think nothing of it because I would be like, nigga don't know me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if he want to be disrespectful like that, I mean, we speak in passing, but he don't owe me nothing like that. But when you cross the line of labeling, we should say, once you give people a label of who they are in your life, I believe that label should really distinct how you behave and what you think about, you know, the people.
Right.
Right? So, this individual is, I really feel like after this encounterment, given the opportunity, he would take it. And if I'm around people who would take an opportunity, I no longer trust the person.
I don't want to be around that person.
I don't want to be around the person.
Of
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at it like you would take the opportunity. You wouldn't say, "Yo, no, that's my dude. That's cuz. That's my bro. That's my man. Whatever it is, whatever the label is." So now I got to boot you off the island, boy. You booted off the island, boy. Especially because we know the history of this person. They really want it all. If you think about what I'm saying here, they really want it all. I want you, I want that, I want this, ain't no limits to what I want.
Yeah.
And now that I'm looking at you in this way, and the reason being is because Katie is very friendly. You know what I mean?
I am.
And
For sure.
And if you
Sometimes.
If you don't
But
pay
once I
attention,
trust you though,
once you get in that, once you get past her exterior of thugness, then it's all friendliness
I'm an
after
outer
that.
thug.
Yeah, you're out
It
of
took me a
thug.
minute to get in. So.
Yeah, once you get in, it's all friendliness after
That's
that.
just 20 years ago. Let's
took me a
not
minute
talk
to
about
get
that.
in, though.
Let's not talk
I
about
didn't
it.
like me at first.
I did it.
So,
Exactly.
I love you now.
but yeah, so once you show your hand to me, I'm like, yo, I can't really rock or respect or trust you at that point. You know what I'm saying? After that, and because of the relationship, now it's weird because technically I'm supposed to kind of see this person, depending on certain situations. Like, you know, they share responsibilities in some way, shapes, or form. Now, everybody might not really own up to their responsibilities that they share, but they
But
share
the crazy thing is, I was
responsibilities.
oblivious to the fact of what was happening until somebody else was like, "No,
Girl.
that's not about to happen." And I was like, "What?" So when the person pulled me to the side to say what was going on, I was like,
What? I was confused.
I was so confused.
Wow.
He like, this, and this happened.
You ain't see that? You ain't see that?
And I didn't though. I
That's usually
didn't.
how it is, though.
I was like,
That's usually how it is.
but my
You
feelings
like,
was hurt though. When I
no.
got home, my feelings was
You
hurt.
like, no, never.
I was like, babe.
Meanwhile, everybody else seeing the shit like, what the fuck going on here?
And to me, it's like, do I say something to do
No.
knowing that they're going to lie and deny,
I still would say something.
and because
That's
of
just me.
But for me, I know, like, I've grown so much in the world.
I know, but I haven't. So I
But
still
there are
would say
so
something.
many
I haven't,
areas
But
where
I
my-
haven't. So I'm
I don't-
like, what the fuck? What the fuck can happen?
But my
But
thing is
I
this,
don't
I
like,
haven't grown that far. to
Like-
do
My
that,
thing is
though.
like, I don't know. It was like,
Like,
it
I
was
be
like,
like, bitch,
drinking,
what the
it
fuck
was like
happened?
crazy
But see,
shit. But
I've grown to a level
I still
where
would mention it though.
I can
That's
be on
just me.
0 forever. I can deal with things on 0, but I don't have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 99.
Yeah.
It's literally from a 0.
Yeah.
When they say 0 to 100, it's not real quick though.
I know.
It's not real quick. So,
Right.
so a lot of people get lucky. But
Right.
it's 0 and then it's
Yours
jump
take a
straight
minute,
to the 100.
but mine not that long. Like mine is like 0 to 100.
it's so crazy.
But
I
I-
forgot about that
So I would be
situation.
like,
but I
what the
have
fuck?
but I have triggers though, right?
But I know I haven't learned. Like I gotta learn. I gotta learn personally. Like shit. Like need to simmer for a minute, and then you need to like realize what the fuck going on. And like, oh, I haven't got to that point yet.
And that's my thing.
You
So
have, though.
I got triggers though.
But you have. But
So
you
as long
want
as you
to
don't hit
grow.
my trigger, like
Mm.
if you look at me and I really respect you as a person, right? You my peoples, whatever.
Yeah.
If you look at me and you tell me a bold faced lie because you don't want me to like get to that level, and we both already know the truth. If you tell me a lie, you get away with it, and I find out later you lied.
Cool.
You got me. They got me. But if you lie to me and I know the truth, and we sitting here looking at each other
And
eye to
I know.
eye,
And I know.
and
the
I
truth.
know the truth,
Yeah.
and I know you know the truth,
That's different.
like it's at that point now I skip all them numbers and I'm at 100. And once I get to that 100, it's like,
Scared. I'm scared at that point.
man. So, you know,
The fuck? But you know it's crazy. That's we got a friend like her joke all the time is he don't play about Keisha. Like, that's her joke. Like, it don't matter who it is. Like, supervisor. This one we was all working together. And, like, I had an issue with somebody we was working with, whatever. And she was like, oh, he'll walk away from this job about her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just people know that he don't play about me, his mama, or his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm always number one what he don't play about. So it's like, for somebody to, like, kind of teeter-totter on that line is like, you really feel like people don't know no better, right? Because he is so cool. He's so laid back, and he's so just like, meh, whatever.
But if you really know him,
you know he don't play about me.
You
For
know
nobody.
that can change quickly.
Quick.
That's the main reason you be like, no, I don't call DTM till it's time to call DTM.
We don't. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We don't call him just for shits and giggles.
No,
cause he coming.
Because I almost called, but I was like, hold on, let me see this first. Let me venture through this avenue first.
Cause wait a minute.
He definitely was the next call, but I'm like, let me just see, because if you call him, it's like,
Cause wait a minute.
there ain't no turning back. Like, it's like
he already need to call him.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably not.
You call him when it's serious.
Because that one night when we was all here and you got that call, we went to the house. I'm changing. He pulling all this ammunition.
You know about the time.
I said, babe, wait, he said, I don't know what we walking into. But,
exactly.
But I'm gonna make sure we walk out. And I was like, oh my God. The whole time, literally driving 2 minutes away from our house, I'm like, Lord.
That's what I'm saying.
It's me again.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you only call him when it's ready, when it's time.
Please don't let my husband leave out here with no bodies on these guns. Cause he was ready.
That's what I'm saying.
And I just be like, babe. Because nobody ever expects him. Nobody ever expects him. Cause he's so laid back.
So laid back.
But his brother is the same way. Black the same way. Everybody like, oh, he the cool one. Like, girl, he would shoot you from over there.
That's what you think.
Them the ones you need to worry about. Cause I've never heard them get into an argument with nobody. But I done seen some shit go left real quick.
That's why you only call them when it's time.
That nigga be like, when he say, go get in the car, I be like,
that's when you only when it's time, you know.
Go get in the car.
You be like, all right.
I be like, well, can you go in the car with me?
All right.
Nope.
No, because it's already too late.
I be like, oh
if he's telling you to go, it's too late already.
Oh my God.
Nobody got time for that shit.
Like, y'all done patted him down to everything. Y'all don't even know he don't go.
Yeah, I'm only calling you when it's time.
Yeah, what
and it was only been one time when I was like, look, I'm about to have to call my best friend.
And that was, oh my God. You talking about one time, my man better proceed with caution.
I just
moving forward. Cause I'm telling you,
like, I just
when the garage opened, he was like, I said, wait. Why would you pull your gun out? It's just the garage opening. Just in case. I said, you gonna shoot him?
For sure.
Well, I'm gonna put it to his head and let her make the decision. I said, what? No, you can't put people in the garbage can? Or can you? I'm just saying, I was concerned. I was scared. I swear to God, my heart was beating so fast.
I'm sure.
Until she walked in the door and I was like,
it's just
hey!
It's just me.
Hey, what's your hot dog? Hey, hot dog!
Hot dog and grits.
And grits. Hey, hot dog.
What a combination.
Oh, that sounds like some pregnant shit, didn't it?
Right.
I was scared, but I know you can't be pregnant, but
ever.
My shit was like, boo, 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 boo. Cause he was like, what if this? And I was like, oh my God, what if it is?
I know.
And I was like, no. He know better. Don't he? He should. Do niggas ever know better though?
No, they don't.
If you do better, you'll do better.
Exactly.
I think that's why. That's why I get so upset.
That nigga was like, shh. I was like, oh, Lord Jesus,
no, they don't. No, they don't.
Please don't let this be him.
I think that's why I get so upset when I see like the new generation and the way they operate and move.
It's so different.
Because they don't move with like rules. There's nothing that's consistent.
Different.
Yeah, no consistency.
So different.
No,
like,
it's not. You're right.
For like me and how I was brought up, it was consistent. It was like don't let just anybody get up under your skin. First off, like if you don't know them, if they ain't got no kind of tie, then there's nothing they can do to you. You know what I'm saying? They can't get you pissed off.
Yeah.
And if they disrespect you, either if you can't separate yourself, then you handle it. So
Yeah, that's it.
but yeah, so that's you know, the island boy getting kicked off the island boy, you know.
The island boy.
Yeah.
Getting kicked off the island boy.
Why go on me? Me can do it like me do, you know. So
serious.
man, we're gonna give you
Oh my gosh.
we're gonna give you a dose of reality right now, yeah? You guys are ready?
I just want to pause for a second.
What you pause
Can
for?
we pause for a
What you
second?
pause for?
So my brother and his lady gave my son a gift card for his birthday, right? He just texted me. He said, I just tried to use the card. It declined without me even using it. I said, did you activate it, son? How you do that?
Oh my goodness. Did you ever activate it?
Because
Man.
they got him an American Express gift card.
So
About it declined.
wow.
You
All
didn't
right.
activate it.
So let me ask y'all. We're gonna give you a dose of reality. Before we get into the dose of reality, I gotta ask y'all another question. Now, planning a wedding, right? Everybody listening should know that if you are planning a wedding, you should definitely be coming to foreverbeyond.com because we
For
got you
sure.
covered. We
sure.
definitely got you covered from every angle. You know what I mean? So, but there's a lot that go on when you're planning a wedding, right?
Amen to that.
So let me ask you guys, as women, and you're making your list, your guest list.
Yeah.
Is there people that should not necessarily get an invite?
For sure.
Yep.
For sure.
What you got to say?
For sure.
I was talking about Chuckle.
Chuck back there, what you got on
For
there, Chuck?
sure. For sure.
She deleting shit. She like back.
No, I'm going. I'm like, why didn't have me as a guest on this?
For me.
Are
For
you
me.
here?
Yes,
The microphone is
Nah. Look, you here now.
Talk. Let's go.
You here now. For
Talk.
me,
Let me hear what you
it'd be
gotta
like,
Yeah.
I only want,
Go ahead, move that.
I only want people that I fuck with to be on my guest list, okay? I don't
Okay.
want friends of friends and friends of friends, friends
Okay,
you know,
okay. Ooh,
friends
ooh.
you know, and
Alright.
friends you know, and your auntie that knew somebody that hooked you up at one time and all this shit. Like, I don't.
Right.
No, I feel like if you planning a wedding, it's like the people that you fuck with, and that's it. Like I don't care about all them other friends of friends and friends you knew and friends that hooked you up at one point. And I don't give a fuck about all that.
Right on.
That's just me.
So let me ask you this.
That's just
Let me ask you this here. Okay. So especially for you because you've been married before.
I have.
And now you're in the process of looking for your Boaz now to get married again. But let's just for poops and giggles say
Shits and
that.
giggles.
Shits and
Let's be grown
chuckles.
ups.
All right, let's for poops and giggles. We're gonna say that
Shits and chuckles.
Shits and chuckles.
you were
I love it.
you were really close with your ex-husband's mother. Like she been there for you, down for you, holding you down to this day. You still contact her.
Yeah.
Y'all kicking it. Y'all go out to eat. This, that, and the third. Blah blah. Boom boom boom. Right. Everything. You call her mama to this day. Still, even after the divorce, everything. You like no, she come with me. Right. Just for poops and giggles. Okay.
What?
Now,
Definitely for poops and giggles.
for poops and giggles.
Definitely for shits and chuckles.
Right. So, for poops and giggles, I'm just saying that's the kind of relationship that y'all had, right?
Yeah.
But you had to get the divorce because that didn't work. But you found somebody else, and you guys have you about to get married, and you like, you know what? You're making your guest list. She is on your guest list.
No, she didn't make it.
Because I'm
didn't
asking
make
her.
it. No, she didn't make it.
She wants to be in the front row.
No, I can't. I can't invite them.
in the
The
parent
old
section.
mother-in-law. I got a new mother-in-law.
In the parent
Fuck,
section.
she gonna make it? No.
And she in the parent section?
In the parent section.
No.
What you okay, Chuck? What you got?
No.
Listen, because I always have to start with I'm different, right?
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
Would I have her in the parent section? No. But
Will she be there? No.
Okay.
for me, yes. Because as a child, when my mother kicked me out, I stayed with somebody's, well, somebody, and we were in the house with their mother, I still have that relationship with his mother. If she's not in the state, but if she wanted to come, absolutely. This is somebody who loved me like she never take me half
I'm
the people
talking.
who.
No, we talk about your ex-mother-in-law though.
Let's flip this.
Your ex-mother-in-law.
Yeah, not somebody who like.
Not somebody who you
who
look
we was
at
in
the
a
mother.
relationship
You,
with.
you was married.
No, your mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law.
No, we wasn't married.
Exactly.
I was in a relationship with
No,
her
we
son.
talking about me. My mother-in-law would come to my new wedding.
But some people might still find that uncomfortable because I was in a relationship
but
with
my
her
thing
son.
is, I got to think about my new husband.
So let
who
me
would
ask-
not
okay.
want my new mother-in-law at my wedding.
Let's go different.
Because why?
Let's flip it.
Why you holding them ties to that?
Let's flip it to dad.
But
Like,
mine
let's
is
flip
just
it-
want that.
my ties is not just
Yours
like,
different,
Yeah,
though.
that's why I
Yeah,
say I
yours
always
is
have to start
different.
with my situation is different.
Yeah,
So
yours
let's
is
flip your
different.
situation. Let's flip it and say father-in-law, right? Because fathers generally have a role in the wedding. You know what I'm saying? They usually walk the daughter down
the aisle. Yeah.
Right.
So your father-in-law is in your life, and your father-in-law has, your ex-father-in-law.
Ex-father-in-law.
He's been there for you through so many hard times. He's still there for you, even right now today, up until you got your new future husband. Y'all setting the date, and you saying to yourself, your current dad is still living. He's still in your life, but y'all not getting along right now, right? So you saying, I'm gonna put him on the list because I want him to walk me down the aisle. Because
Your
he's like
ex-father-in-law.
a father to me. Is that wrong?
That's not fair to your new husband to be.
I didn't even look at the husband. I was looking at the whole how the father would feel, being the fact that he not walking his daughter down
I mean, if y'all
this
could have
guy.
had a big blow up, an issue, a big
Understandable,
problem,
but
right?
men he's still gonna be mad he ain't walking her down the aisle. I'm not even thinking.
But I'm
about
not
the
even
husband
thinking.
yet.
I'm not even thinking about that because if y'all not getting along, I don't give a fuck about him. Like we ain't even cool no more.
And that's
Right.
easier.
But
said-
I feel like I'll be more thinking. Just me personally, I think more about my husband, like my future husband, and how he would feel that your ex-husband-in-law is walking you down the aisle.
Your ex father-in-law.
Father-in-law.
Father-in-law, yeah.
Father-in-law.
I mean that's relationship based, and that's a lot of communication. That's not the wife making the decision on her own that this is going to be the person that walks me down the aisle. This is going to be a husband and wife conversation before it even happens. Now, if he says he's not comfortable, then definitely she should respect that. But if the husband is comfortable and he
if the
knows
husband
what
is
it
okay
is,
with
then
that, then it's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't know too many
I
that
wouldn't
would
be-
be.
I
I don't know
wouldn't
too
be-
many who that would be.
I don't think I know any.
I don't know
That
too
would.
many that would be okay with your ex
I don't think I know any.
father-in-law being the one walking you down the aisle.
All right, so let me give y'all the situation. Let me give y'all the
Situational.
dose of reality
I
real
don't
quick.
really know.
Wait,
All
I
right.
want to say something.
Oh, talk to me.
I want to say something.
Talk to me.
So, I feel like
We all love each other, I swear.
for me, it wouldn't be like one of your parents because I feel like I don't have a relationship with nobody in your family past our marriage other than your sister. Like, I feel like if I was to get remarried again, Tiffany would be a bridesmaid for me. And niggas just gonna have to be okay with that.
She'll hit you with the same text she be hitting me with. Can you make sure I'm not in none of the pictures because I don't want him to get mad at me.
Yeah, that's probably true. But I feel like no matter what, me and her always joke. Like, even when we going through stuff, and she'll be like, you better tell them that I come with you in the divorce or something like that. Like, just like his little sister, that's my heart. Like, when me and been together for 23 years, she 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I met her when she was, was she 32? Okay, 32. I met her when she was 9, 10. You know what I'm saying? So she's always going to be my little sister too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like she would be a bridesmaid. She would.
I just feel like being a person from the other perspective where stuff is different for me. Like, that's why a lot of the times where people ask me, what would you do in this situation? I don't have an answer because I cannot tell you what I would do in that situation if I'm not in it. I could easily say, while I'm outside of it, oh girl, you should do this, you should do that.
Yeah.
Why are you still doing this? I'm not in it though, so I can't be like, yeah, no, that's bullshit.
You know what? Matter of fact, when we renewed our vows, one of my brother's ex-girlfriends was in my siblings' pictures. Because she's still my sister. Like, they was together for fucking ever. And because you're not together no more, I'm not supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love her kids. I love her.
I think it's different when you're talking siblings.
Than parents?
Yeah. I think parents is a different level. Like, your parents are supposed to always come with you.
But what happens if you don't have parents? And then those become your parents, right? So what if I didn't have parents and me and you've been together for 20-something years? Your parents are going to become my parents.
That's the question that we
in place of my parents.
Can you take my parents with you to your next marriage?
I have
That's
to.
the question that I'm asking.
Can I take my parents?
Because my situation is this. Senior year of high school, my mom puts me out. My mom puts me out to live with my dad. My dad can't take care of me because he living with his mama. I end up staying house to house with people that I went to school with. One of those people that I ended up staying with was my ex's family. Hands down, if his mama said she want to be there, that's my mom. I still text her to this day. And if you can't understand that, I don't got nothing for you. Like, she took care of me when she didn't have to.
Like, she stepped up.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you think that if you
think about my situation when me and you first met?
Yeah.
If she was alive, no, she was alive. But if she still wanted to be active in my life, she walked away from me. Because she was mad because I chose you, right? If she was still active in my life, she would have been there. She took care of me in those pertinent years.
So,
and that's even worse because that was my daddy ex-wife.
So let me ask you, do you think that, let's say, the ex-husband dad walked you down the aisle, right? I guess the question is, what do you think is going through his mind? I wish my son was acting right and could be in this position and I'm walking you down. Like,
that it could be,
because
but
it's always going to be a little piece of a.
I just feel like my whole thing would be how my new husband feels.
So let's
because
get into
if he's okay with that, then I'm okay with
But
it.
your new husband got to understand the bond that was already there.
And I understand that.
And this is my only
I understand that, but I still feel like I still got to take that into consideration.
Yeah, we definitely do.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's the conversation
so I don't
have
want to make him feel uncomfortable, period, because this is who I'm about to be with.
But this is the thing, though.
This is who I'm about to be with.
The conversation. But the conversation going to happen before the wedding, right?
Yeah.
Because we got holidays, we got birthdays.
But it'd be like, who comes first? Like, in reality, like, what would you, even if the new current husband says, no, I don't want your ex-father-in-law to walk you down the aisle, what would you say? Even though that's been the person who been your father this whole time, what would you say?
But that's the thing, though.
That's what I'm saying. I would still roll with my current husband.
But I'd be like, but why?
I would still roll with my current, because I'm about to marry him. I'm about to marry this person.
But this is my thing, though. So
you're not even about to be alive for that long. So why would I about to be? Why would I ride with you?
Get the nigga off. Lord, it's me.
I'm riding with my new husband.
Lord, it's me again. The effect killed the man off.
I'm just saying. I'm riding with my current husband.
But do my love for you negate my bond with him?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
because he finna die.
No, what I'm saying is,
I don't think it negates your bond. I think it negates his priority.
I'm saying, who comes first in this situation? Is it your new husband or is it your ex-father-in-law?
I mean, because honestly, when you think about it,
is he your ex-father-in-law or is he your father figure? Though I think you're using the wrong word.
But it's still your ex-father-in-law at the end of the day.
Let me ask you this.
It's still your ex-father-in-law.
What you do with me and your dad, like, really get into it? Let's say not right now where he's... Not right now
he
where...
got one foot in the grave,
I'm saying, not right now, but like in his prime years when we first got together, when we first started getting married, we've been in a relationship, we got kids, but we butting heads.
But I would have chose you. I would have chose you only because...
That's what I'm saying.
I should have been a lawyer, bro.
That's what I'm saying,
Lawyer, bro.
You always gotta choose your.
But my thing is, I've been in situations where I always chose you.
Right, and
that's what you should choose because I feel like your husband always gonna come first.
Because the thing is, it's not the family you came from; it's the family you create, right?
Correct.
So I'm always gonna choose you, just like you always choose me.
But that's what I'm saying.
Because there's been times when his parents hated my guts.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, who do you choose? You gonna choose your future.
You gotta.
Yeah,
or your current.
Who you going with?
You're right. No matter who you go toe to toe with, I'm always on your side.
Exactly.
Just like you always on my side.
Right.
And that's how it's supposed to be. And
I feel like that's how it's supposed to be.
Up. Relationships mess up when you don't prioritize your relationship correctly. So
if you choosing your father-in-law over me, that's what it is. Then.
But
you can marry that nigga then.
When you leave,
I'm straight.
your father will be my daddy.
Yes. If that's who you choosing over your marriage.
When you leave, he's gonna be my daddy. And because
that nigga ain't about to be alive for 5 more years.
Damn,
let me give you
5 more?
You took him out 5 years.
So we're gonna put a limit on nigga life?
Out of here.
Go on and choose that nigga. He ain't gonna be alive that much longer. So go ahead. Now you got to be single again.
Single.
That was a stupid decision.
I'm back on the problem. My father-in-law dead.
Carry on.
I don't know how.
So let me give y'all the dose of reality.
Oh, okay. Shit.
So my fiance and I are close to the wedding date. Going over the checklist, making sure everything is paid for, going over the guest list.
Make sure you pay for your officiant. www.foreverandbeyond.com. Go ahead.
Period, Pooh. Well,
period, Pooh. I hate when
her list. Her list was a little peculiar.
Peculiar.
A
little peculiar because she has not only her ex-boyfriend on the list.
Oh no.
But she also has her ex-boyfriend dad on the list. Saying that her and her dad has a very estranged relationship.
Father-in-law.
And it has an estranged relationship, and that the ex-dad has been in her life through so many different ups and downs in her life and helped her get through so much that she wants him to walk her down the aisle. He said they have a 7-year relationship. So she was with the ex-boyfriend for 7 years. So it was like 7 prominent years in her life, right? So she's asking, because the boyfriend, the future husband, is totally against it, and he's pissed because she used the word, the ex-boyfriend is her special friend. They had like a special relationship. And the daddy has been in her life for so long that like he's really been getting her through a lot of time. So he's like a father figure to her. So he's pissed because, for one, I didn't even know y'all was still talking. When y'all be talking? When y'all be talking? Because you ain't never brought dog up in none of our conversations when we talk. You ain't never say, you know, that's crazy because Brian told me that, no.
I don't say Brian.
Oh, you know that's crazy because Brandon told me.
You talking about that? You look at my tattoo. That's how you said that.
No, I just touched you. Brian just came up.
Though.
But
oh my God.
But what I'm saying is, she's never brought him up in conversation to know that. So this is all news to the future husband. So he like, I don't know, they're not coming.
No, they're not coming.
Not only are they not coming, but now I'm looking at you differently because these are secrets that you had with this ex-boyfriend being your friend still. Like I didn't even know y'all still talk.
No, he can't come.
And now you trying to bring him to the. You want to invite him to the.
First of all, I can't even be my ex-boyfriend friend on fucking Facebook. So how the fuck he could come to the wedding?
How many wrongs is in this situation? Like?
12.
It's wrong because she didn't communicate that she was even still talking to him. That's a problem right there. First of all. Second of all, I still probably wouldn't invite my. Not even probably. I still wouldn't invite my ex to come. There's one thing for me to say, this is my father figure, can we talk this out? But my ex? Why?
So did my ex nigga become my brother?
And my special friend?
A special friend. That mean he hit
That's
that
too
pussy.
much.
Well, it's the ex.
What's a special friend?
Nigga, every ex ain't hit though. What type of time you on?
7 years, baby.
They was together for 7 years?
Yes.
Oh, no.
So you think they was in a relationship for 7 years and didn't hit?
No.
Yeah, that's 7 years. That's 7 years.
He hit 900 times.
So, you know, I don't know where that number came from, but I like it. So
I done had exes and I had sex with, but the 7 years.
But no, that's I'm like, just because he an ex, but 7 years.
7 years.
He probably popped her cherry.
7 years is the thing.
Yikes.
Oh, what if his
That
dick better?
cherry.
Oh my God.
Oh my
That's
God.
why. What if that's her special friend? Cause he know how to make her come the best.
Oh my God.
So I'm not with the ex thing. No.
Oh, let's focus. You right, Jazz.
I'm
Let's
not.
focus.
But I just text my husband. I said podcast debate, and I want your input. If I wanted my ex's mother to come to our wedding, or even be a part of our wedding, how would you feel? And then I said, let me add this. This has nothing to do with the ex, because I'm not ever trying to. I don't need to be there.
She like hashtag.
No,
this
I had
ain't
nothing to
about
do with
me.
the ex.
We just talk about it.
The ex won't be there, but this is a person, his mom, who took care of me and took care of me when she didn't have to. And his response was, because I think I know who you're talking about, I understand the relationship and who she is to you, so I wouldn't mind.
That's a different breed.
That's different
yeah.
though.
That's a different breed.
But that's
And
different
because
though.
he feel like he
He already know.
Yeah.
He feel like he understand already.
But that's what I'm saying, because I communicate that.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
hiding it like...
Yeah.
so
But he just said, but agreed, the ex shouldn't show his face around.
Definitely not.
that's what it okay. Yeah. So I felt like the ex definitely is a no-no.
That's definitely no.
And I feel like the ex-father-in-law is a no-no, or not even father-in-law. They weren't married; they were just together for 7 years. But the ex-father is also a no-no, especially if we haven't had conversation
It's definitely
prior
a
to the engagement
definitely a
and
no-no.
setting up this whole thing. Like all of this should have been talked about like months and months ago. Like we, for it to be a surprise for me to see it on the list. Because if I wouldn't have looked at the list, I wouldn't even know.
Yeah, that's not right.
Especially most men don't even pay that type of attention to weddings. Like they be like, "Bet I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna pay, I'm gonna do this." But the future wife is the one that's doing all of the guest lists and the this and the venue spots and making sure everything is good. So that's a hard one. That's definitely a hard one right there.
It ain't hard for me. But it's a hard one.
So I mean,
Not hard for me.
so
I feel
I
like
think
for
that's
me,
why I love being around, because like when they be like, if you take birth control, there's a 99 point blah 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 chance that you won't get pregnant, but there's this small percentage that you
You the
will.
small percentage,
I
right?
am so the small.
She that small percentage.
she definitely the 1%.
Bitch, I got through there.
I'm like, but
I
wait.
fucking got through there.
She like, no, I'm the one. But I do feel like for me, it wouldn't. Nobody in your family be an issue for me except your one sister. I can walk away from everybody else. I'm good.
Yeah.
They don't like me no more than I like them. So, but her, like, that's my baby. Like, she gotta come with me. But whatever relationship I get in, you gotta understand, this is my ex-husband's sister. But she really, they got the same daddy, but she my sister. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't feel the same.
but I feel like it's the same with you. Like, you can walk away from my whole family other than my little sister. Because they was so little, and then now they grown, and now they are babies.
I'm different. I'd probably keep them.
I'm different too. I don't
Everybody
need
but,
none of
Apollo.
you. Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
Y'all keep Apollo to yourself.
My nigga
I'm
say everybody
good.
but Apollo.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my
That what you saying, everybody but
god.
Apollo?
Yeah, everybody but Apollo. But have y'all ever made a decision back in the
You're an
day
asshat.
that if times was different now, you would go back and make a different decision? Like
Yes.
you would rephrase it?
Yes.
I'm not even about to ask her what that decision is, because it might be me. Shoot, I'm gonna go ahead and move it along.
I feel like yes too.
I'm gonna keep it going. It might be me.
I feel like that'd be a yes.
And that's our show, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
my god. But you can find us on
Oh goodness.
Spotify, Podbean, YouTube. Oh, no.
So this is the I'm gonna do an Ask KD, and I might do 2 Ask KDs. I'm gonna see how this one go, but
Wait.
We must say-
Why are we not answering the question?
because it's pertaining to that. I always ask a
much.
leading question that leads to the actual situation. But Before we get into it, man, I have to give a shout out to our sponsor, man. ThePerfectPerfume.com.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Preeminence, man. Make sure y'all holler at him. Go to let me help you out. I was a little slow. Maybe I was turning fast. Listen, ThePerfectPerfume.com. Alright, did y'all get that? Make sure you use the promo code Reality20. Make sure you get 20% off your entire order. And that lets them know where you came from, so we can know that we're doing our job right, man. Listen, the best perfume in the world is all organic. It's all natural oils. It's all, it sits on your body that much longer because of natural oil. So like when you have to go back and refreshing, you don't have to refresh it like that. You know, maybe your face, you know, go to the powder room, get your face right. But your smell, that scent, is on you.
Cause 40 don't mean musty.
Y'all have to look to the other podcasts to figure out what the heck she's talking about, because you're like, huh? Yeah. So, and that's another thing, man. Make sure y'all listen to all 3 podcasts, because we definitely monopolizing your week, man. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we got you going. Don't play around with it, man. Relationship, reality, marriage materials, and Wolf Talk podcast, man. That's what we do. So listen.
Wolf Talk.
Ask KD. A decade ago, I told this female
That's 10 years for people that don't know.
to abort
I'm not.
my kid. I also had my homegirl beat her up.
Wait, start over?
A decade a year ago, that's 10 years for those who don't know that. A decade ago, I told this female to abort my kid.
That's what I thought you said.
Gave her the money. Also had my homegirl beat her up. She left the hood.
Dog, what? Dog, what?
I learned on Facebook.
I am nice.
I lurked on Facebook and see she's married with my son and other kids.
Oh, now your son.
Pictures of her husband with my son in all cap at football game, football practice, Christmas, etc.
Oh, now he your son. Okay.
So a decision that I was trying to make a decade ago, I now refrain from that decision, and I want to be a part of his life. How do I assume my role as his real dad? Help me out. Talk to him, y'all.
Dog, what? So you wanted the baby in the Detroit River. Now he ain't there. Now you want to play daddy?
Not since you kept him against my wishes. So now that he's here and I get to see him in the
kept
flesh.
him against my wishes.
I
How
get
much
to
you
see
paid
him
for
in
him,
the
though?
flesh.
How much you paid for him though?
$600 for the abortion.
That's fucked
That you
up.
didn't do.
That you didn't even want your
10
child.
years
So
ago.
now you want to.
So you think $600 took care of that baby for 10 years? Nigga, fuck you.
That's fucked up.
I mean,
Because that's what be wrong with fuck niggas.
Yeah.
you left the hood.
You didn't
though.
want the baby.
I didn't even know about dog. I thought he was
Shut
gone.
the fuck up.
Fuck
I didn't know about
niggas.
dog. I didn't know about dog. I thought he was gone. So how
He said, I didn't even know about dog. I thought he was
I
gone.
thought my 600 completed everything, but apparently you took my 600, left the hood, and I still had the baby. Now that the baby's here, I want to be a part of the baby's life. It's been a decade.
You didn't
so he's
want
10.
him though.
I didn't want him at first.
Exactly.
But now that I get to see him.
So act like he's not here.
I see him in the flesh.
Oh my God.
And it's hard for me to let my flesh and blood be out there.
I can't.
Not knowing that he really came from me, because I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. And real niggas got to be in the kid's life. So how do I tell my son that I'm here? Or do I not tell my son?
10 years later?
10 years later. I just found out. If I would have known 2 years later, I'd have said 2 years later. If I'd have known 1 year later, I'd have said 1 year. If you would have said, nope, I'm keeping this baby and your 600, I'd have been at the doctor.
I mean, in reality, who say that though? They always just do it. Like, who say I'm gonna keep your 600 and still eat this baby?
Hey, but you left though. If you still here,
They
and I can
always
see
do that, though.
They be leaving too.
Yes. I don't know about leaving, but
I'm
they
about to
don't
say,
say
my daughter
nothing.
leave.
But they don't say nothing though.
My
So
daughter
you
say-
don't know like your child is even here, and you could be in the same city. You don't even know you got a fucking child.
That's the
because you
thing.
never wanted the child. But I always wanted my child, so I done took your 600 and still had the baby. You
What's
ain't
that?
want it, so I wasn't gonna have you a part of the life because you ain't want the baby.
What's that TikTok to say? You gave me 600 for the what? No, you gave me 600 for my nail. That's what I heard you say.
No. It was like I put $100 for
But
the Plan B.
You gotta use 600 because we got 600.
It was like, no, you send me that money for my hair and my nails. That's what you said it was for.
So How do we do? Can we help dude? How do we help dude? Is it a rap for dude? Like what do we do?
I mean, I feel like he ain't where it's at.
I feel like you don't want the baby no way, so it is what it is. But I hate this baby, so I don't know. That's a hard one because I don't know.
I mean, cause it's been plenty. We all gotta keep it 100. But I'm gonna keep it 100 for myself.
I'm gonna keep
when
it
KD
100.
first said, "Baby, I got something to tell you. We pregnant." I said, "What?"
You definitely taking back.
So do we Okay, and we gonna go with the first one first because we both was young. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Is it too late? And if she would have said no, then I'd have been like, all right, bet. But because she said, yeah, it's too late, I ain't doing that. I was like, okay, bet. And I'm happy with the decision that we made. But you don't know.
For him, it was too late though. You talking about the firstborn?
I'm talking about the first, second, third, and the fourth.
The firstborn, it was too late because I was having my cycle and everything. And then when I went to the doctors, they was like, yeah, you want to know what you're having? I was like, huh? No, I just missed my period just right now. They're like, nah, you like, what's that, 25, 26? I was pregnant as fuck. I found out I was pregnant with him in April. And I had him in August. He was doing September, but I didn't know. I was still having my cycle and everything. So you probably did feel that way. But the other ones was normal.
Yeah, like I mean, even the first day, the first second that you find out, it's like, wait, what? I wasn't ready.
You never ready though.
Never. Who really
But here's
never
the thing,
ready
though. After you have one, then you know that you'll never ever be ready, no matter when you find out.
But you know what's crazy? The first one and the fourth one, I was shocked. Like, the first one because I was so pregnant, and I was like, oh my God. Wait, so I'm pregnant? Oh, okay. But then the last one...
You mean pregnant like baby?
Right. The last one we did find out immediately, but our son was 7. Like...
That's what I'm saying. So like
7 years, no birth control, no nothing, and then we just got pregnant on a fucking bus.
And what I'm saying is
that party bus.
I remember.
So
Oh my God,
I remember.
your initial response may not be something that you proud of immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like I would sit here now being me, like why would I say, you know, can we fix this? Like
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? So like he made that decision at that moment.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, I'm gonna keep it, but I don't know their dynamics for sure.
Right.
But I don't know if she said like, no, I'm keeping this and I'm keeping it and I'm out. Or if she just took the 600, pretended like she was gonna do it, like I've seen so many people do, and we both seen that, especially coming up in the bar.
I mean,
like they keep the money, they disappear, they come back, and then you be like, whoa, wait a minute. Like,
you never wanted the baby.
That baby dude looked like me. I didn't want the baby, but I didn't have time to even prepare to want. I didn't have time to prepare to want the baby. Because I didn't know it was a baby to prepare for.
You know what? I do feel like
I never been in a position, so I don't know.
Even being an advocate for pro-choice, I do believe that if a man is adamant that he doesn't want the baby and you choose to have the baby, that's on you, man.
You should still at least tell him. Would be my.
I don't feel like I have to tell you anything.
I don't feel like it either because you
my
don't
thing
want
is,
the baby nowhere. So,
but
why do I gotta tell you? But why I gotta tell you about the baby you don't know?
Because
you don't know or you don't want.
That's what I'm at. That you don't want. Why do I gotta tell you about it? Because my thing is, if I do choose to terminate the pregnancy, I gotta lay down on that thing, right?
Yeah, it's just gonna be me anyway.
Because I've had to have
you
a termination
made it
before.
clear.
You gotta lay down on that table.
You don't want to be there.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta lay down on that table.
Be there.
But here's and that's what I'm saying. So like, if my initial response is I'm straight,
and then my initial response is I want to have a baby,
right?
Then what?
But if we don't have a real conversation, like
and you say I'm gonna give you $600.
No, the real conversation when you gave me the money and said you didn't want the motherfucker.
Right.
I'm pregnant. Oh, how much it cost for abortion?
Exactly.
So I'm gonna take
what
the
are we
money
talking about?
and I'm still gonna have a baby.
But you accept the money, making me feel like we on the same page.
No, I'm about to use that money. I'm about to buy my baby curses.
You didn't say it though.
I don't have to say it.
You took the money like, okay, cool.
I don't have to say it. You gave me the money for what you wanted.
Right.
And I chose what I wanted. I chose life.
But you chose life, but you didn't say no. We having this baby.
But did you have that energy when you was fucking me without a condom?
Yes.
Because you knew that caused a baby.
No, you didn't.
You knew that would you. My thing is, you know, we have unprotected sex, what that causes.
Exactly.
It causes
We both
AIDS,
know.
You can catch AIDS.
We both know it can cause a baby.
Right,
It can,
all of that.
but it could be a baby.
All of that. But when we had this baby, and I told you I was pregnant.
But the difference is,
what? What's
I
the difference?
smashed 30 women and nobody got pregnant. Now you getting pregnant, you trying to trap me.
No.
Help me out. Talk to
No.
me.
It ain't nobody got pregnant. Nobody told you about the baby.
No, you
they knew you was a fuck nigga.
You gonna get pregnant on purpose. That's
No, you
what
a
you
fuck
did.
nigga.
You knew you ain't take your
You
birth
a fuck
control.
nigga, so
you
just
ain't
say
take
that.
your birth control. So now you trying to get me pregnant on trip. You know I'm trying to go to NBA.
You a
and
fuck
gonna mess me
boy,
up. You gonna mess up my NBA dream or no, we 2022 now. You gonna mess up my rap dream. I'm trying to be a rapper.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to be a rapper out here.
You knew when
And
you
I can't
fucked
be
me
a
raw, what was gonna happen?
What was gonna happen? It was gonna be good.
Exactly.
Nah, I
and
got
then
you.
what's gonna happen?
It was just gonna be good.
Right.
You told me you was on birth control.
Nah. But it don't matter. You gotta protect yourself regardless.
But how many?
It don't matter what phone is that?
Mine got a song for y'all.
Oh.
I'm about to say. So, how many people get into the situation where they like, I'm on birth control. It's okay.
It don't matter.
We know that because you grown.
It don't matter.
But you know that because you grown, right?
I mean, that's period. I knew that when I was fucking 19, when I was fucking raw.
But you was taking
When I-
birth control.
No, I wasn't. But I knew it caused a baby if you fucking have sex raw. I knew that then. Although I didn't want a baby.
Because
This is what we gonna tell him right here.
Raps for this little bitch, think ain't all that. How the fuck I let him pull this? A fuck boy, yeah I'm getting even in the stuck. Boy, we forever beefing, you a slut. Boy, give me every reason, so it's up. Boy, it's stuck. Boy, you's a fuck boy.
Fuck boy.
but the problem is,
Fuck boy.
You're a fuck boy.
in 2022, this generation, the use of condoms is completely down,
Yeah.
null and void.
Accurate.
They are not using condoms, and to I don't know if it's the grace and luck of God or what's going on. They not having babies like you would expect them to. So if I get shot 10 times, I feel like I can't get killed.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I start to move in a way like, I've been hit 10 times. I'm good. Like, not knowing that the next one could kill any one of them could have killed me, and the next one can kill me.
That's
But
true.
True story.
because I done got hit 10 times, and I'm good now. I'm good now. I'm a real thug. Now I'm finna go out here and do real
I'm a real
dumb
nigga.
stuff.
Tell the truth.
You know what I mean? So I think it's the same way when it comes to sex. If I hit 10, 15, 20 women raw, I'm not pulling out. I'm not whatever, and nobody's getting pregnant. Now they feel like, oh, I can't have babies, or I'm good. Whatever it is.
But that's not realistic though.
It's not. So tell them what realistic is.
Realistic that every time you hit a bitch raw and you shoot her club up, you gotta
can get her
understand that a baby or disease can come from that interaction.
You can get her pregnant for sure.
Realistically, you can get a disease.
People be more worried
or you
about
can get
babies than a disease, which is crazy.
That's true. That's true. But I got a homegirl that was very honest and loose. I mean, she wasn't loose, but she was fucking with a loose nigga. And now she got herpes for the rest of her life.
Yeah. It happens though. It happens, unfortunately.
From somebody who I said, don't fuck with him.
Unfortunately, it happens though. Like, it's not like it don't say on your forehead like, bitch, I got herpes.
They don't say AIDS.
You never
You know what I'm saying?
know.
Like, you
Let me
don't
tell
know.
you,
You never know.
I work at a pharmacy and I see them.
You know
And
what's
I be
crazy
like,
about working in the pharmacy?
You
never
see
know.
so much.
Because
You
we
never
work,
know.
not only that, but I've had people drop off their fucking prescription for the azithromycin 4 tablets at one time. Bitch, that's gonorrhea, chlamydia, whatever, right?
Shit.
And then you still like, hey, ma, can I get your number?
What?
You just dropped your prescription off. Yeah. Nigga, I know you're burning.
But that's how it was when I was a medical assistant though. They was coming in for like HIV testing, like, hey ma, you look so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like,
Nigga.
I'm looking at the chart like, bitch, you isn't here for an HIV test. Is you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Why was you playing with
Like
me?
you act like I ain't got your whole fucking shirt in my hand.
So let
like,
me say, that's
I'm
why
looking at
COVID irritated me so much.
What?
Because people will walk in like, yep, I got my vaccination and I got my booster and I did this and I did. Okay.
No mask. I don't want to put shit on. Bitch, you can still get it. I am the witness to that.
Y'all announced that, but y'all won't
The
announce
fuck?
shit else. Give me
The
all
fuck?
of your warnings. What do you come with?
I ain't
Don't
get-
just
I
tell
can't-
me this.
I can't hear the rest of it. I just COVID.
No, I don't
I'm
give
good.
a fuck
Got
But
my-
even if that's not even good enough
listen,
because
I'm
bitch,
not
I
even
still
telling-
got it fully vaccinated. So that
I'm
ain't
not even
even
telling you
enough.
I'm not telling you I don't have COVID. I'm just saying I'm fully vaccinated.
I'm fully vaccinated and I still got COVID.
What I will never forget
The
when I was working at retail pharmacy, right? I never forget this.
Hey man, y'all better stop talking about COVID. We're gonna get flagged.
This nigga, this young man dropped his prescription off for Truvada. Now that's a HIV medication. He dropped his prescription off. I'm typing it up. I'm just like, oh, okay. So when he came to pick it up, he was like, you are so beautiful. You think I can take you out on a date? I said, huh? No.
That's crazy. That's crazy
I
to
know.
me.
Listen, I know people get that stuff from like they could be born with it.
That's true.
It could be like
But bitch, I gotta take your blood. I was taking whole blood.
that's stressful though.
I had to take whole 2-3 vials of blood, and you talk about, hey, ma, bitch, I'm about to double glove because I gotta motherfucking take your blood. Like, no.
You think I
like,
can take you on a date?
you think you got it,
I'm married.
and then I'm definitely gonna look at them results. Like the fuck, I ain't
But the
supposed to-
crazy
ain't
thing
supposed to
is,
know, but
you
I'm gonna look.
on the front side, right, where they think they got it. I'm on the back side where
But
they know they got it,
Yeah.
and they still like,
No.
can I take you on a date? No, I'm married, love. Not married, love.
Yeah, I am. I was on the backside because I ain't know for sure. Yeah. Until I was in a hospital where I had to mask up and gown up in them fucking rooms when I know you got it and I still got to take your blood pressure and shit. And you like, you so beautiful.
That's so scary.
like, bitch, I got to go. I got a whole gown and mask on, and I got to take your blood pressure.
That's so scary.
You know, I see your whole chart right here, right? So I know
And
what you're
I
positive
will
for.
say, like, just because you got
Like-
HIV, AIDS, you still deserve happiness.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But
Ain't nothing
you gotta
wrong with
understand, if we don't have it, we're kind of
We
taken
don't
aback
want
by
it.
it.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I could ever have sex with somebody.
Who is positive?
I mean, my thing is like, I don't think I could ever have sex with a bisexual man. So you know what I'm saying? So like,
so you telling me you positive for some shit and you want me to have sex with you?
positive for anything. I don't
Anything,
want COVID, HIV.
Well-
She said
fucking-
COVID.
Let me just.
She said COVID.
Right. Let me stop you right there. 'Cause,
Never had it.
what we learned is that
I love Kiki, but we ain't never had sex.
men
I love chuckles. We ain't never had sex.
Right.
can't be bisexual though.
Men can be bisexual.
Men definitely can be bisexual though.
Men can't
Men
be bisexual.
can't.
Yes,
just
they
because you
can.
had sex with men don't make you gay.
Gay.
If you had sex with
They
men
like
and
gay
women,
but they like
Ain't that what
both,
KD
oh, I
say?
said that. I be telling my kids that.
Gay. Ain't that what KD
I do
say?
believe that men can be bisexual. I'm sorry.
can.
You like men and women,
You like men and women.
or you like men who are women.
Well,
Bisexual.
I get when people say
Bisexual.
men can't be bisexual because you're supposed to like women.
No,
when
but
you
not all men
so
like
once
women.
you
So
once
we
you cross
guess
the
what?
line,
Guess what?
Once you
Guess
cross the
what?
line of touching a man,
Guess
you
what?
like gay. What?
We feel like you're supposed to like men, so that's why we are okay with men being bisexual. What if we be like, oh, women
feel like-
can't be bisexual?
You feel like men supposed to be with men?
No, I feel like you're
What
supposed
are you
to like
talking about?
men.
Huh?
What?
You said
What you say?
I'm lost just like everybody
You
else.
said you supposed to like women.
Correct.
We feel like you supposed to like men.
You feel like who's supposed to like men? Women or
Whoever
men?
you think supposed to like women.
You don't feel like that.
Yeah, I do.
We have sex. You don't feel like I'm supposed to like men because you just said
drink
I can't be with a bisexual man.
Listen to what
Okay.
the fuck I'm saying to you.
You're telling me cap.
No, you're fucking cap. Because guess what I'm saying? I'm saying that if a man like men and women, he fucking bisexual. That's it. Oh yes. No, you telling a story. Because why can women fuck women but men can't fuck men?
That's that double standard stuff. Because women.
That's you said it.
But women can play gay and not be gay tomorrow. You can have sex with a woman today and wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm good.
We can be gay for
Yeah, you can be gay for the day and be okay. Let me go and try to jack off another dude and it's a wrap.
Oh wow!
Is it a wrap to you?
I don't want to
see the reaction right there. Wow!
I don't like how coochie feels, so I'm not fingering a woman.
That's you. But what I'm saying is, a woman can.
I like my chicken or my pussy slimy.
But a woman can eat you out and you'd be okay. If a man comes suck on this dick, you're gonna be like, this nigga gay. And it could be 10 years ago, and you still gonna be like, but you still had a nigga suck your dick.
That's like on Insecure.
So
Bessie, Insecure.
When a man crossed the line, there is no going back. A woman can erase all that. They got to erase on their life.
That never happened. Maybe because men is penetrative.
Even if it was like, if you just like danced on a dude like gay, you gonna be like, this nigga something ain't right.
If you dance on a dude, like if you twerked on it,
yeah.
First of all, if I catch you twerking on a bitch, you gay. Cause why is you twerking?
I'm talking about you catch a dude dancing on me.
Huh?
If you catch a dude, he got me in the corner, huh? You got me in the corner, huh? You heard what I said. If you got the dude got me pinned in the corner.
Sell your Beamer.
I'm just saying. So
sell your Beamer.
You feel what I'm saying?
Sell your mama
Beamer. So there is no coming back.
You said nigga twerking on you in the corner?
If he picked me in the corner, he twerk, I'm just sitting there just hands up. Hey, give me some change. Anybody got $2?
Put you back in the ring.
Women can go to the women's
So I got a question.
And nothing is thought of.
I got a question.
Let me say, let's go to the dick bar. You see how Chuckle just picked her head up? She's like, oh,
wait, what?
Wait a minute now.
I know you fucking lying. So I got a question.
What's that? I don't like where this question going already. I don't like where this question's going already.
Dog, I forgot my question because that was so funny. Dog, what? Wait, what? What? Okay. So what's the difference between being bisexual and fucking a bitch that look like a nigga?
She still has a vagina.
So do transgender men.
What you mean? If you a transgender man?
Huh? What you mean?
I didn't say huh. If you're a transgender man, then to me you're a woman now. If you have a vagina.
No, you're not listening. Transgender men is women transgendering into men.
What do you have down below, baby?
A vagina.
If you have a vagina,
then you're a woman?
You're a woman.
Even if you got a beard.
Even if you got a beard. If you have a vagina,
it's true.
You're a woman.
So what's the difference between having sex with that person and having sex with me?
Just the look. It's still a vagina. But if I'm having sex with a dude, putting my thing in his butt or letting him suck on me and all that, that's gay.
So I'm about to show you a picture.
That's gay. That's KD.
First of all, don't be offensive. Don't be offensive to our listeners. First of all,
what's offensive? If you're offended by being gay, then you shouldn't be gay.
Oh.
Point blank.
Oh my God.
Point blank. Period. If you're offended by somebody saying you gay and you know you gay, then you shouldn't be gay.
I forgot the person's
Point blank. Period.
I don't hear.
So
here, have this back.
Was that?
Cause I forgot. I don't know what to do.
I mean,
but I feel like if you got a man, what if somebody look like you, right? But got a vagina and you had sex with them?
You're a woman. I don't care.
So you don't think that's gay?
No, whatever you do to your exterior is your exterior. You still have a vagina.
Oh my God.
So you telling me you would fuck somebody that look like you in the face?
Never said I would do it. But I'm not saying that if you're somebody...
So that don't make you bisexual?
It does not make you bisexual.
Oh my God.
Because it's a vagina.
You're a fucking liar.
Men can't be bisexual because once you touch another dick, you're gay.
I feel like they can be bisexual. I feel like they can.
So let me ask y'all this question here while she's go pee-pees. Listen. Have y'all ever found yourself in a situation where you was talking to your kids about something, right? But it kind of contradicted, or it kind of put. Let me see. How can I put this? Where it's let me just get y'all a situation. So this person got married in 2007. She had a son already, and she said, "I don't want any more kids." So she was recently heard talking to the kid, saying, "You have a kid with a pretty woman, but you married the ugly one because they'll take care of you." Now, they don't have a kid together, so and she said,
I like all that shit.
are you taking it like?
Man, this bitch like,
Do you read into that?
That's how it go.
Like, do you read into that like, oh, I must be the ugly one? She told me I don't want no more. All right, like how y'all? What y'all think about that situation, man? How do they deal with
I
that?
feel like that be happening for real.
Because I mean,
I feel like that's so happening in real life.
especially since like your kids are older.
Yes.
Like talking, your kids not really that old to be talking that type of conversation yet. But because your kids are older, you start to talk about stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you might be like, "Yo, make sure he do this, this, and this because you don't want to be with no bum." And then the dude that you with be like, "Oh, I ain't done none of that." Like, yikes.
That's hilarious.
Man,
It is funny.
I'm like, I said, whoa. So,
It's
Judge Free Zone. That's all of.
oh my god. It's all right here. Yeah, you want your sauce.
Judge Free Zone.
man, that's definitely that's something else right there. for
They
sure.
probably like, what the hell is going on?
Oh my god.
What is y'all doing?
Oh my god.
So before
This one for me.
before we let them get on up out of here, man, y'all got anything else for them? What y'all got going on? Anything coming up?
I don't have nothing.
I don't got shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm sick of DTM. I know that. I'm sick of DTM. I tell you that.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Talking about if you fucking nigga with a fucking beard, if he got a pussy, you ain't gay. I know you fucking lying.
what separates you from male and female?
Oh my goodness.
Don't do that. Don't do that because LGBTQU plus minus people listen to us.
I'm asking you, in your opinion,
My opinion,
what do you think separates the male from the female?
feelings.
Who can go in the female's bathroom and who can go into the male's restroom?
Nowadays, everybody.
But that's a good question because in our plant, like we have like
Then they got the
transgender people and we like
who goes
we don't
into
know
the
what
bathroom?
parts they have down there. So we are like from the outside you look like a man but you transgender into a female. But what bathroom do you use?
What bathroom do you use? And I know a lot
You know what I'm saying? So they look like
a lot of
they look
places
like a
have-
man, but they like got like
I think
feminine
you should
features.
I think you should use the bathroom based on your outside.
No,
I do
I don't.
because I think it's safe.
But that's not
mean-
how we feel at the plant, though.
But then they got family restrooms as well. They got
But not in our plant, they don't.
They don't.
So that's our question. Like, what bathroom do they use?
Because I feel like if a woman comes into the men's restroom, which happens all the time at the club, nothing would happen. But if a man goes into the woman's restroom,
Exactly.
Yeah.
which never happens at the club because you would get put out.
Exactly.
Now what? But if I'm transgendering from a woman to man,
I don't think that's the correct pronoun, but okay, go ahead.
I mean,
what's the word? What's the word?
right.
What am I supposed to use? If I'm in transition, what
Yeah, transitioning.
Transitioning.
transitioning? What did I say?
Transgendering.
I said transgendering too.
Same thing.
No,
same
transition.
Like the
Okay,
Vietnamese saying, you know, same thing.
Transitioning.
So, but if I'm in transition from one to the other, and I was the man at first, but I'm transitioning to become a woman.
Right.
If I walk into the women's restroom,
Looking like a whole ass man.
Everybody.
But this I said it should be based on how your outside look, right? Mm-hmm. So if you look like a woman, you should go to the woman's bathroom.
But some of them don't look like women is the problem. Some of them look like women, but they look like men, but they like got feminine features, but they still look like a whole man.
Let's say they commit a crime.
I was about to say,
what jail are they going to? They commit a crime. What jail are they going to?
Whatever penis or vagina.
Thank you.
Like whatever they.
Because if you are transitioning
whatever they have
from a man to a female, and they put you in the wrong jail,
you fucked up.
Holy moly, guacamole!
You fucked up.
My only issue with it is, at the end of the day, point blank, period. There are sick people out here. So whether you male, woman, transitioning, whatever it is, it's super easy for a dude to dress up as a girl and be like, "Oh, I'm transitioning, so I want to go in this bathroom."
Exactly.
That's the only thing that makes me uncomfortable.
Exactly.
You gotta be careful with that, man. I do think that for women though, y'all have the doors on the stalls and stuff like that, so you got a little more privacy. For men, it's a little different. You got the urinal. Our stalls don't have no doors, and even if they do got doors, they stop at the knees, so you still see anything.
I feel like it's safer for a transgender woman to use the women's bathroom than I feel like it's safer for a transgender man to use the women's bathroom than it is for a transition woman to use the men's bathroom.
I don't like none of it.
Because I feel like we don't care.
I really feel like women don't care.
We don't care until our kids is involved.
I ain't talking about. I'm talking about at the bar, right? I ain't talking about at Target. I'm talking about the bar.
Well, the bar different though, but you gotta think about jobs though.
That's even more dangerous though.
But what I'm saying,
full of liquor.
Yeah, I'm about to say you
drunk. Right. I'm thinking about safety though. I'm not thinking about preference.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm thinking about somebody like me. If somebody got my body shape but a penis, use your bathroom, I'm probably gonna get raped. But if somebody like you use my bathroom, nobody gives a fuck.
Somebody like me,
I'm saying if somebody look like you but has a vagina, use our bathroom, who gives a fuck? Right? We don't care.
We won't even see it though.
We won't even pay attention to it.
Yeah.
But if somebody with our body shape, titties, ass shape, hair, whatever, use their bathroom,
it will be different.
They're gonna get raped.
And that's the thing, man. You
know what I'm saying? Like
I have no issue with none of it. Honestly, like you can.
The odds are more likely for somebody like us using their bathroom getting raped than somebody like him using our bathroom getting raped.
Not if they being an imposter. Not if they sick in the head. All the true crime stuff that we watch, people be sick.
What? They definitely.
I'm talking about the person. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about
I'm a man and they like, oh yeah, if you transition and you about to be a woman, you can go in the woman's bathroom, and I'm into that stuff. I'm gonna dress my happy self up like Madea, and I'm gonna go. But that's why you can't filter that. It's my thing. You can't decipher who's doing what. You can't decipher who's.
I don't agree with the everybody use the same bathroom thing. I don't agree with that. I really don't. I think like it should be a girl's bathroom, a boy's bathroom, a family bathroom, and the other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, the family is for other. The family is like.
But the family usually is just one thing though.
For like anybody though.
When you go in the family bathroom, it's not several stalls in there, right?
One, yeah.
The family bathroom be a toilet, a urinal, and a changing table.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like our bathroom and your bathroom got several.
So the families work like you can either use a urinal, you can use the stall,
it's kind of for everything.
or you can lay on the
usually the family bathroom is locked with you just.
But that's what I'm saying. The family bathroom, everybody not going in there.
Yeah.
Everybody can go in there, but if you already in there, I'm not going in there.
Exactly.
Right? Because the door locked.
Right.
It's not like our bathroom where it's not even no door, nothing. Like we went to the mall. You go this way for women, this way for men. There's no doors. Mm-hmm. It's doors once you get in there.
Yeah.
But the family bathroom has a door.
Yeah.
But that's for if I go to the mall with Taz, we can go to this bathroom together,
That's
right?
usually when I use when I go with the boys.
Or like if we got a little baby,
Yeah.
we're gonna change his diaper in here, whatever, like that, right? Family bathrooms are not a all whatever. So I don't believe that if you're a man, you should not be able to go to the bathroom with us. I don't think that, and I don't think a woman should go to the bathroom with y'all. I just don't, right?
Right.
But I'm saying, like, I just think it's safer for a woman to go to the bathroom with y'all than it is for a man to go to the bathroom with us. I think. I don't know.
Yeah. They can be confusing when you're
I don't
trying
know.
to describe
I
how
don't
you
know if I
feel,
agree with
because
that.
I be getting confused.
But I do
too,
believe
but
I believe in pro-choice.
I definitely want to throw out there, man, just for the people who are in transition to just be careful. You know what I mean? Because it's some people out
It's
there.
dangerous. My
it's
thing is transgender people get killed all the time.
Yeah.
It's some people who can't see past their
Sex.
own, their own way of growing up, I guess you would say. So yeah, how you feel is how you feel, and it's got to be real if you feel that way. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different, but also make sure you put yourself in a position where you're safe, man, at all costs, because it's a crazy world out here.
But I
We know
do
that
think
for
we're
sure.
more accepting.
Definitely.
I mean, yeah, they got
I love
5-year-olds transgender, and I don't fucking know.
I love the way
Transitioning.
you gave me the wrong one. I love the way I love the way everything is like, opening up for people these days, man. Keep it up.
I feel like what's good for you and what's good for your family, rock with it. But I also feel like I want to keep my family safe.
I want to rock right now.
Huh?
I don't know. I just felt like he was going there, but okay, cool. So, make sure you check us out Monday for
Marriage material.
Wednesday
I'm the wife.
for I'm the husband.
I'm the wife.
That's what we say on marriage material, right?
Yep,
What I say? I'm the wife.
I'm the husband, and this is
Marriage material.
There it
Oh
is.
my God.
Y'all don't listen?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay.
not Kiki roll her eyes at me, huh?
Wednesday.
We not on marriage material though. Like you are like you in it. Like I'm the wife.
Cause it was a plug.
Go ahead. Continue.
What's on Wednesday?
Relationship reality.
And then Friday.
We'll talk.
You have to think about it.
Cause I always want to say Wolfpack.
So make sure y'all listen.
Friday. Oh, so we got marriage material. Mm-hmm. Then we got hump day with relationship reality.
Hump day.
Hump. Mike. And then we have Friendship Friday.
There it is.
Well, Wolf Talk.
So y'all look
I have
up,
to
man.
think because I always want to say Wolf Pack, and he was like, "That's not the name of the podcast."
I'm finna do another promo with that hump day hookup too. I just gotta like that.
Mike. Remember we used to work at the pharmacy, and we had a
Pharmacist
named Mike, and we used to like Mike.
He used to love me. He couldn't wait for me to come in because he knew I was gonna do it every day, just like that.
He used to be like-
from across the room.
He used to be like, "What they used to call you, Brian Tay Brown?" They used to be like, Tay Brown, it's Wednesday. And he's like, Mike.
Stupid.
So
I know they miss us, don't they? Can the Donalds come back?
we got another plug that we gotta throw in there too.
What we got? What?
Because they didn't do. We be podding all day, y'all. So they missed
We
this.
forgot something?
Yeah,
No, I did what you told me to do.
you did, but the other person didn't.
Uh-oh.
I caught it late.
Oh! Chuckle!
So
It was late. I was like, oops.
So we gonna throw it in there right now, Chuckles. Go ahead, let them know about it. We got a second sponsor for the show, and it is
For all of your skincare and health needs, I need y'all to check out secretdirect.com/jazzyliving. Everything is natural. This is the stuff that you take in order to avoid the stuff that those wonderful doctors of yours are going to pump into your body.
No
Yeah,
drugs.
we actually just came out with a vitamin D. So when I get that, we'll try
Is it
that.
penis?
Oh my God. That's not where I was going.
I am right.
my husband said I need
vitamin D from the sun. We don't get a lot of sun in Michigan, so we gonna all try that together when
You
I
mean
get
like
it
milk?
delivered. Like, yes,
About milk.
she's talking about something completely different. But yes, check me out.
check it out, man. So
Oh, so next time you say I need some vitamin D, I'm gonna call Chuckles so I can get an order. Cause clearly you've been misleading me.
somebody booger driving me around here.
You been driving me.
Let me tell y'all something, man. The motivational message for the week, man. This is where we gonna go with it, man. I'm in the business of killing ants. I'm in the business
You're a
of killing
stimulator?
ants.
Ants.
Yes. Any negative thoughts.
Oh.
That's what I do. Right? So
Boy,
what I
you
want y'all to do.
better.
I want y'all to listen to this closely.
About to steal that.
You better
you
DT
fight-
this shit.
For your limitation, you'll get to keep them. So I want you to pay attention to that. When you fight for your limitation, that's not me. I don't do that. Hey, I've been smoking all my life. Hey, I'm a smoker. Stop limiting. Stop putting limits on what you can do in life. Stop putting limits on where you been because of what you've been through. Because you got more. There's more in there. So I'm gonna need you to dig deep and stop limiting yourself to what you think you can do based off of what you just didn't want to do back in the day. Right? So
I can't stand you.
with that being said,
her.
with that being said, man, I am your gracious host, man. Your boy DTM. That's Dr. DTM.
Girl, KD.
The hostess with the mostest, Kiki.
And I snuck in, but this is your girl, Chuck.
Chop. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all look forward to me, man. I'm gonna get into that TED Talk too, so y'all look forward to that. It's coming real soon. And we'll see you next week. Peace.
To 'em.
Deuces.